Hi friends, today we are doing Unit 6, Lesson 6, The Wedding Feast. We're going to start by going over the vocabulary you'll be hearing in today's reading. Our first word is belch, which means to burp. And our second and last word is fast, which means does not eat for a period of time. We are now going to move into today's reading. Chapter 5, The Wedding Feast. When his wedding arrived, Thyram was as happy as a giant could be. When he saw Freya's chariot approaching, he felt his heart racing. He had been madly in love with Freya for years. He did not think he would ever get her to marry him, but now it seemed that his dreams were coming true. "Welcome, fair bride," he called out. Thor and Loki stepped out of the chariot. Thyram came forward. He tried to welcome his bride with a kiss, but Loki pushed him away. "Not yet," Loki said, in his most girlish voice. "Not until you're married." Thyram led his guests to a table. They sat down to enjoy the wedding feast. Thor was hungry. He ate a whole tray of snacks. He ate 8 big salmon. He gobbled down half the ox Thyram's servants had roasted. He washed it all down with 3 barrels of mead. When he was done, he belched loudly. "Erp!" Thyram was taken aback. "Goodness," he said, "I have never seen a woman eat so much or belch so loudly." Loki saw the danger. "Well, you see," Loki explained, "ever since Freya heard she was to marry you, she has been so excited that she has not had a bite to eat or a drop to drink. For 8 days she had fasted and thought only of you." "Ah," said Thyram, "well then it's no surprise she's hungry. Let her eat as much as she wants, the sweet darling. Tell her that her suffering is almost over. She will not have to wait for me much longer." Thyram sat next to his bride. He tried once more to steal a kiss. He started to lift up her top veil, but quickly dropped it. "Why do her eyes burn like raging fires?" he asked. "Oh," said quick-thinking Loki, "that is because she has not slept these past 8 nights. She sat up the whole time thinking of you." "Oh," said Thyram, "she's indeed a thoughtful one. I am sorry to have kept you waiting for so long, fair one." Loki changed the subject. "Is the wedding present ready?" he asked. "Yes," said Thyram. "Perhaps you will go and get it," squeaked Loki. "I will indeed," said Thyram. When Thyram wandered off, Thor growled beneath his veil. "Brr, I will kill the villain." "Hush," said Loki, "not until we have the hammer." Thyram returned with Thor's hammer. He set it down next to Thor. "Ooh," said Thor in his best girlish voice, "it's so big. May I touch it?" "If it pleases you, fair one," said Thyram. "It pleases me," said Thor, still using his girlish voice. Then lifting the hammer above his head and bursting out of his wedding dress, he called out in a voice like thunder, "It pleases me greatly." Boom, smash, crash! Thor threw his hammer every which way. 5 minutes later, Thyram and all of his servants lay dead on the ground. Loki and Thor went back to Asgard. There they told their story to the gods. For 3 days and 3 nights the gods ate and drank to celebrate the return of Thor and his hammer. You may now move on to Unit 6, Lesson 6, Google Form.